Just switching over to some different music there. We'll be starting very soon, probably in like a minute. Hello, everyone. So, today is Dreamcast Day. This is going to be a weekly thing. I've decided that I don't know the Dreamcast as well as I think I should, or I don't believe that I understand the Dreamcast in the correct way. Let's just move this to... something more to be talked over. That works. Anyway, I believe that my understanding of the Dreamcast console is too informed by basically only knowing the hits, only knowing the best bits. And at least from my point of view, at least I've heard other people say similar things, is that there's no reason that the Dreamcast failed, right? It seems like it was great. It was just abandoned. But that, I mean, it was competing against the PS2. Like, the PS2 is amazing. And I really want to get into how good was the Dreamcast library? Like, on average, how good was it in different kinds of games? What was the variety like? What was the quality like? Because, like, from what I know, it's like, oh yeah, Shenmue was amazing. Oh yeah, Rez was a super good game. Like, those games cannot carry the entire catalog. So I guess today is hopefully going to be a realistic look at if the Dreamcast is good. And I've heard interesting things about my first choice because I am going in release order. So that means that there are 16 US Dreamcast launch games. And I am going to play most of them, maybe probably about half of them, because a lot of them are just random sports games, but I'm going to play at least half of them. And I get my pick of which launch game to start with. And I have chosen Pen Pen TriIcelon for some unknown reason. I do not understand it. Because when I mention Pen Pen to people either go, oh yeah, that one's shit, or like, oh, that game's amazing. And I don't know, I turned it on for like a minute just to see if it worked. And I didn't get amazing from it. Like, let me tell you that. I did not get amazing. I did get a style though. And I know that the people who like worked on it, they go on to make Blue Stinger, which I think is good, and Illbleed, which I think is great. So obviously they've at least got like a sense of humor, and they've got a understanding of how to build a video game. They really should be able to make a good racing game. Like it's kind of like a all Arctic themed triathlon. That's why it's like TriIcelon. It's like swimming, like sliding, and running, I think, are the three things that these weird penguin creatures are capable of doing. Yeah, I don't fully understand it, but by the end of this, I will. So, does anyone actually know anything about this game? Is there anyone here who's actually played this before? Because I have, basically, I'm going from nothing other than I have the manual. So we'll be going through a little bit at the beginning, just to understand. Okay, you've never even heard of it. Okay, that's perfect. You'll love it. Have you heard of Illbleed at least? Because you really should play Illbleed if you haven't. Like, even more so if you've never heard of or seen Illbleed, you should just turn it on and just go, oh, it's a horror game. Because the Illbleed is, okay, you know how like there's a very distinct style of like 90s horror movies, but I'm thinking like Scream, like it's a horror movie, but there's a certain sort of almost like goofiness to it, where the main point isn't the scare. The main point is kind of this feeling. It's this like, you know, oh, the people who are dying, oh, they deserve it. It's fun to see the killer do goofy stuff, like Freddy, for instance. He's like cracking jokes while he's murdering people. That's Illbleed. Someone managed to perfectly capture the goofy slasher movie aesthetic and like into a game. You don't play as the slasher, you play as a person who's surviving traps, but the whole conceit of it is that this billionaire director who's directed all these crazy horror movies just got it in his head he was going to make a theme park. And he on the opening day, he's paying people. If you can get through the whole park, he'll give you $1 million. And obviously that's like a promotional thing. None of the characters really believe it actually would work like that. But they're all using it as an excuse to like, hey, let's go there anyway. The tickets are free, whatever. And it's a whole world based on this aesthetic, this sort of slasher movie thing made by a director in the fiction. And it's great. It had, on one hand, it has really interesting gameplay where it's like you almost have multiple health bars, where it's like you can die from health loss, you can die from heart rate too high, like you get scared so much your heart rate goes too high and you get a heart attack. You can actually die from heart rate too low, which almost always only happens when you're like bleeding out. You can, and bleeding reduces your health, but also reduces your heart rate. There's like all these like things to manage, and there's all these different traps that are normally invisible that affect you in different ways. But they give you this device, this horror monitor that you use to scan, and it shows you places where traps might be. And you have to use your brain to kind of work out like, oh, I think should be a trap there, so I'm going to tag it. And tagging it is basically saying, I'm going to spend a resource to make, if there's a trap there, it won't go off. But if there was no trap, I just spent a resource for nothing. And what you do is you kind of go like, oh, this is a big open hallway. I don't need to tag the trap in the center of it because I can just walk around it. Or like, there's like 3 traps there. I'm only going to tag one of them and run right into it. If there was no trap there, oh, well, I still got through it safe. Or you like, I have tons of health. I'm not going to waste it now. I'm really low on health. I need to tag everything I see, even though it's wasteful. And it just has an interesting gameplay style, but mostly what people remember it for is just the goofiness of it. Like they picked the perfect people to do the dubs. Like almost everyone doing the dubbing in that game also did the dubs for Sonic Adventure, at least Sonic Adventure 1. Like I want to say Eriko Christie, who's kind of the main character. She's voiced by Rouge the Bat. The dumb friend is voiced by like the guy who did Sonic's voice. You'd never know it. They're all like at least pretty competent voice actors, but they're all doing just like the most goofy they understand the movie they're in and they're acting like horror movie stereotypes, essentially. Except Eriko is basically like the fearless protagonist of it. And yes, it's really fun. Blue Stinger they tried to make a Resident Evil game, and it's goofy in a lot of ways. I don't know if it's kind of overstays its welcome a little bit. Certain parts of the game of Blue Stinger are kind of fiddly. There's like the part that everyone remembers in Blue Stinger, which is where you're on this island called Dinosaur Island. There are no dinosaurs on Dinosaur Island. It's just called Dinosaur Island. And it's this self-contained like town industrial thing where the workers who live there. And you're sort of fighting your way into it, and there's all these mutant creatures. And eventually you get into the mall. And they've mentioned that it's like about to be Christmas. It's like Christmas Eve, I believe, because the final climax of the game, of course, takes place like on midnight when it becomes Christmas because, symbolism. But you break into the mall and all of a sudden it's just obnoxious Christmas music. It replaces all the musics. Like all the signs are like animated Santa Claus staring at you. And like, it's so aggressively cheery. It's really funny because it really just captures, like, I want to find this. Can I just find the Blue Stinger Christmas music? Like, it's not actually an existing Christmas song, but it sounds so perfect. Please tell me this is it. Let's see. Pause that. Yes, so you're like running around and these horrible creatures are like crawling along the ground and like running at you, and it's just this as like the main character is like, because you want to conserve bullets, so most likely you're like beating them to death with a baseball bat. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, like this part of the game rules. It's sort of a tone that real Resident Evil has never, as far as I know, gotten. But it's great. But unfortunately, the whole game is not that. Unfortunately, the whole game has a section where you run through like a deep freezer and you're slowly freezing to death. And there's all sorts of stuff you have to do in there, like under a strict time limit. It has this part where you're trying to like figure out how to turn off and turn on the power. The puzzles can be really annoying. Illbleed is the game they made last. Unfortunately, it wasn't very successful and Infogrames shut down. But it's great. Play Illbleed. Maybe we'll see if you should play Pen Pen. So let's just switch over. Switch over here? Oh, yeah. 1 second. Resume? My controller disconnected. Let's fix that. Resume. Really? What's going on here? I may have to move away from this screen for a second. Or do I... like this? No. It just was... It's possible to like lock the emulator so it doesn't respond to various keyboard commands, and I guess that's what it was doing. I assume I'm not going to need the background music. So let's see what the game can provide.
Tina! Cute!
Oh,
Every Pen Pen's
God.
heartthrob! Mr. Ball! Looking good today in that red headgear. Back is what we like to call nap happy. But when he wakes up, watch out! Sneak! What a clown! He baffles everybody with his wacky style. Jaw! Unstoppable and vicious! He's a killer, just as ferocious as he looks!
So yeah, I also don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just sort of like taking it in.
This cutie loves flowers. See her charming white smile? Oh, don't you just love those teeth? Sparky! Always bursting with energy.
I remember Sparky because there's a reference to him in Blue Stinger. It's like a puzzle you have to solve.
What? Well, the Pen Pens are just raring to splash waddle slide. They're gonna be burning up the ice today. The Pen Pen TriIcelon is about to begin.
Okay. Yes. Yes, this is definitely a Dreamcast-ass Dreamcast game. But I'm gonna have to just stop you there for a second, and we're gonna learn. Are they supposed to be penguins? They're supposed to be Pen Pens. I assume that doesn't really answer your question, does it? But let's just go over here, and we're gonna look at the manual. Or at least the sections from the manual that I thought might be useful to me. So, Pen Pen TriIcelon, rated E for everyone, the little Infogrames logo, yes, was made by them. There is a planet with ice and snow. I guess all planets with water would probably have that. So the whole thing is founded by aliens then, because the creatures from other planets visited the planet. Ice walking, belly surfing, and swimming. So this is important. There are actually 3 separate segments in this game, and they control differently. So when we look at the controls section, there will be controls for walking, controls for sliding, and controls for swimming. I only have an idea of what the sliding looks like. Once a year, Grand TriIcelon. Got it. Okay. My controller doesn't quite look like that, but it's pretty simple. It's pretty similar. Let's see what we got. L button, not used. Expansion slot is not a button. R button, not used. Analog thumb pad, moves. Directional pad, not used. X button, not used. Y button, not used. Okay, so it's a 2-button and stick game. This seems incredibly simple. We've got jump, and we've got attack. And I assume those will be different in different scenarios. So, let's see. I can at least deal with this. About the A button. While ice walking, the A button jumps. While belly surfing or swimming, the A button. Okay, yeah. So this game has a stroke mechanic. It is specifically called this, where when you press the button, you kind of do like you pull into the stroke, and when you let go of it, you kind of go out of it. And it seems like how fast you go is entirely based on how you time that. Like just pressing the button really fast isn't going to do it. Pressing the button really slow isn't going to do it. And I don't know how well the game is going to teach me the system. Hopefully it's simple. There is no break button, just release the A button. So as soon as you stop doing that, you instantly start slowing down, which is kind of weird for ice, but whatever. Never touch the analog thumb pad or triggers when turning on the Dreamcast. Doing so may disrupt the controller in this. Is that a real thing on Dreamcasts? I have one. It's like back over there, but I've never done that. Interesting. And then of course, this is the most useful section of the manual, because this tells you the tone they're going for. This tells you what you're in for. If you look at this and go like, yeah, then this is the game for you. I'm not really doing that, so. Pen Pen. There we go. I assume the TriIcelon is like the story mode. That's another thing. I kind of have to hope this game has a story mode. Otherwise, it'll just be random races. So let's see how it goes. Dress up. Okay. Let's learn the characters. We got Sparky. They were introduced in the little thing. We got Back, because he has a back tattoo, I suppose. Tina. Mr. They kind of said it quickly. Was it Mr. I think it's Mr. Bow, not Mr. Bow. We got the Shark, which I don't know why I wouldn't play as Jaw. Like that seems good. I'll play as that one. Yeah, it's probably part of like controller initialization. That does make sense. I just never really thought about it. We got Sneak, which is he shows up in Blue Stinger, this guy, and he shows up in a sombrero and like a poncho and holding a taco. I don't know why he does that, but they specifically call attention to the fact that the sticker of him is holding a taco. So I have to hope that if I do good enough at this game, I unlock a sombrero I can stick on him. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. Pen Hippo. Whoa, okay. So how many of them are actually Pen Pens? Because Pen Pens are like penguins. This guy's a seal. So Tina and Sparky are the Pen Pens, and the other ones are weird other pen creatures that live on this planet, like a pen dog and a pen shark. A penoctopus. Okay, but can I just... So any unlockable item, it seems like it can go on any creature. How about Sparky's helmet? Okay, I'm gonna put a top hat on the shark because the game has given me the freedom to do this, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, we got Candyland, we've got Tropical, we've got... What the fuck am I looking at? Actually a good character design. Like, I kind of like that. You're like a Nights into Dreams character, or maybe like some kind of Sonic villain. Not quite Sonic, like a villain, like some kind of like background thing you'd see in Pumpkin Hill briefly. So this was the first one they gave me, so let's start here. Easy. Absolutely, we're gonna start with easy on all the courses, so I learn what the heck I'm doing. Watch the game just murder me on easy. Okay. So I seem to be gaining speed pretty good, so I guess this is about the rhythm I should be going with. Or is it faster better? Hard to tell. I'm not really catching up to the ones in the head. And as I said, this is the only one I know what it looks like. So if I have an advantage on any race, it would be the first part. God, the relatively few buttons, but like the tapping, it reminds me of... Ooh, okay, what's now? Okay, run, got it. Run and jump. Come on. It reminds me of like Atari games like circus games and like Olympic games. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but what they are is they're just simulation of real world like track and field games. Oh, like the game Track and Field, literally, I suppose, where a lot of the gameplay is just mashing a button or timing based. Okay, so those are good. I want to hit those. They're actually like boosts.
Hang in there.
Okay, swimming section. So swimming is weird because when you hold forward, you go down. So you actually want to like not touch the stick a lot of the time just to keep going. Yeah, I just accidentally dove down because. I have played caveman games on the NES, yes, I actually have. I know what you're talking about.
Get yourself together.
Well, that was pretty miserable, but let's learn on easy, like what are they trying to ask me to do? Like, do I do much better if I press the button much faster? No. Do I do it like right when his arms hit the back? I think I release the button right when the animation is finished. Okay. So far, this seems like a kind of interesting party game, I guess, is what they were going for. Like, it's no Mario Kart, at least not yet, but it does seem like a kind of interesting... These simplistic controls would make it... If you had, like, 4 controllers, for instance... Okay, come on. I kind of lost the rhythm there.
Hey, you really do it, don't you?
You just lose speed going up, regardless. But I can cut him off there, I think. Cut him off the corner. A little bit. Interesting. Oh, I should be attacking. That's what I should be doing. Because they said this guy will like... I mean, he's basically a shark, right? That's probably his whole thing. He probably has not that great speed otherwise, but he has a good attack. Okay, swimming section. I am ahead, but that guy's coming right up, so let's learn. I don't know what the timing is on the swimming very well, because it might be a little different on one end. This swimming section at least is pretty short, and they give you a boost to make it even shorter.
Goal! Thank you for your wonderful race today!
Okay, so I have learned what I feel like are the very basic mechanics. Award ceremony, yes, please. Congratulations, keep winning. I'll try. Okay. Good night. I assume that just leaves the screen. I'm gonna probably go through the courses on easy first, just to, before I start trying to do anything super difficult. Why is it a tropical jungle? Like, I mean, it's like a jungle, but it's like an icy jungle. It's kind of weird. That's a weird choice for a ice game. Can you attack in this form? Maybe not. You kind of just have to bump people. I want that one. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of the advantage you can gain is from those boosts, it seems like. This one's a little harder. You kind of have to stop doing the thing that's accelerating you to attack, I guess. At least I do. I'm not... What do we got? Walking section or swimming? Right into swimming, okay. Want to get close enough to this guy, cut the distance just enough that I can attack him when we're in the final walking section. Damn it. I lost the... No, I'm not going for that one down there. Moving ahead. I want that one. I wonder if the difficulty is just how smart the AI is. Like, do they go for all the boosts perfectly, or do they kind of do a less optimal route? I assume that's how I would balance it if I had to. Yeah, it's almost like momentum based, where once you like hit something and lose your momentum, it really sucks to get it back. Your comment just made me think of like what would it be like to try like Minecraft, especially modded Minecraft while streaming. I think my computer would combust. Like that shit never ran well, and with all the other stuff on top of it, I don't know if I could make it work. This way, I hope. Oh no, I could jump it. Oh no, come on. Hopefully I've got a good lead, but that's the one thing, they don't have the little Mario Kart thing that tells you how far ahead you are of someone, so presumably the game could just be cheating right now, and they could just be rubber banding really hard, and everyone's like right behind me. Yeah, okay, so the water slows you down in the running sections. Come on. Not that bad so far.
Thank you for your wonderful race today.
I want to see what unlocks cosmetic items, though. They seem to understand that the way you reward players is by giving them hats. What's the instant replay look like? Does it... How good of a job does this do at making the race look cool?
Ready?
Can they make my like clumsy gameplay look somewhat intentional? Like, can they make it seem like I had a strategy? But yeah, so far the character designs and the animations for these guys are good. It looks like Pen Pen TriIcelon and nothing else, which is very much a compliment. You made something that doesn't look derivative or boring. It's quite hard.
You really do it, don't you?
You kind of can't appreciate the music, at least I can't yet, while I'm trying to do the race. But you realize, like, some of this stuff sounds good. Yeah, like the squash and stretch they have in all the animations. It's like they're trying to make it seem very like traditional animation and not seem stiff like a lot of 3D animations can do. Like you're not having everything remain perfectly on model. You're kind of like squishing and stretching and like making them seem like they're not quite solid, which the end result looks good. Like 3D animations being too stiff or boring is still like a thing we still struggle with in video games. Please tell me they have a replay of me struggling with that one ledge. Like almost losing it just because I couldn't jump correctly. I want to see that. So goofy looking. Yeah, this part. Yes! Okay. It didn't quite look as bad as it felt. Okay. So, next course, let's see how good it is. Okay. So, next course, let's see how good it is. 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 Let's see how good it Yeah. Can I go to the next one now? Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't want the ceremony. I'm good. I just wanted to race. Sweet Jungle Toys. Okay.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon.
Look at these things.
Ready?
So it seems like you can't just attack randomly, but if you do attack near someone, you kind of boost at them a little bit. And so not only do you get them out of your way, you actually oh wait, you can? Oh, okay. The point is that you can just boost, but if you don't hit an enemy, you stumble. So you actually lose time unless your attack is accurate. And in which case you're just rewarded for it. That's a good mechanic. That seems like good design. Because otherwise people would just do the attack all the time to just get continual speed boosts. You don't seem to have a ton of control over the way you run when you get boosted on land. Oh no. Oh. There we go.
You're the fastest Pen Pen in the world!
The rubber ducks. Oh, they're doing them out of order now. Okay, so that started with a run into a swim, because that means that the slide is going to be the final section. Top. Okay, we're gonna have multiple paths now. This is a Sonic game. The top path is the good path, right? Obviously. I'm just gonna keep going up here.
You're the fastest Pen Pen in the world!
Sliding section? Sliding section? This level's actually pretty visually interesting. Yeah, with like the ping pong. I guess I'm just thinking of like Casino Night Zone. It fucks with your strokes though. Yeah, it like messes with your timing a little bit just by bouncing off like that. Oh, doing the high course again. I don't know if that's a good choice, but nope. Fuck. Yeah, not only does it make you lose your momentum, it actually bounces you back a little bit. We're doing the ramp. So these areas slow you down. Makes sense. You're off course. Dang. Yeah. That's good course design. I like that. Even though the mascot man is kind of creepy looking. Go back to Pen Pen House. Have I no? Oh wait. I have unlocked things. Okay, so now I have hats, but I also have a katana. Looks like a real sword. It's not. What does it do though? It's just a sword there? Okay. We've got weird shoes, like penguins. Oh, anyone could have the weird penguin feet. Snorkel. Why do you need that? You're a shark. Okay, nothing better than the top hat so far. Jungle Toys. Okay, Horrorland. I want to see the Horrorland be really cool. Actually, I want to go back slightly. Okay, so yes, you do get little medallions. It is tracking your progress. So this is a game where you are unlocking it by doing the different difficulty sections. Good.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon. Ready? Go!
I keep expecting there to be like a Mario Kart style, like do, where you have to like do a timing based minigame to get the starting boost. No, you just hold the stick forward. You just go. As soon as the game lets you go, you go. Oh man, that guy's kind of fast so far. At least I'm losing speed on the turns, where I'm gaining speed on the straightaways. So he's not actually that fast. He's just playing better. There we go. Jesus. Excuse me. Okay, you're much faster on the solid surface sliding. Wait.
Hey, you really do.
I want to hit him with an attack. I think I can be just in range of this. Can you not attack while you're swimming, maybe? Attacks are only a thing in the sliding and the walking. Okay, I'll buy that. Yeah, I'm going for that. Give me it. Of course, since I'm just starting, I don't have an idea of how, like, in-depth these stages are. Are there, like, secret paths or anything? I feel like there might be. I feel like I give this game enough credit to have a little bit of, like, alternate routes. Oh no, shit. That's actually an invisible wall. Okay, that was hard to tell. Go under the boat. Are we just gonna go deeper and deeper underground? So we're like in hell or something? No, we're coming back up, okay. Okay, out of the water? Running section?
Fastest Pen Pen in the world!
I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, no, this is good character design. Sort of goofy invisible man. Alright, go around that. Go over here. It's like trying to make things distinctive while also make them read as obstacles that the player knows how to get around. Where it's like I instantly understood, oh, you just go around that. I might need to rip some music from this game, actually. I might need to, or find it somewhere. Got one more. Oh, so the courses are actually a loop. Like I could see more course beyond it, but that is just the start, most likely. Okay. That's easy mode in Horrorland. Back to the house. Is there a way to save, or does it auto? I assume it auto saves. Let's try one more. Well, no, that is... Okay, so that's all the types of courses. I'm gonna leave this section, look at some of the other options. What? That's what good night does? Oh, you do actually have to save. Okay, okay. Well, good night. What other options be? That's basically it here, unless I want to be doing time trials, which I might do. Middle Icelon, okay. I'm gonna do middle and then probably do difficult of the same course, and just see how much it kicks my ass. Wait, I no longer have the little thing on the bottom of the screen. Was that supposed to be like an indication of my timing? Like that's like easy mode, it tells you exactly when you need to do it? Because I was not looking at that, I just understood by the animation. Couldn't get the attack there. Oh no, I'm into that. into the snow, the powdered snow. Okay.
Hey, you really do it, don't you?
Okay. Okay. Damn it. That was me missing my attack and fucking it up. Oh, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. Can I take advantage of this? What am I supposed to... Oh man, what is this? How do you do this section? Is this timing based? Can I just go through, please? Yes, okay. Don't ask me how any of that worked. What? Okay. So, adding more difficulty to a course actually changes the course itself and adds more obstacles. Come on, let me go. Okay, second place.
You really do it, don't you?
I assume those are not friendly, even though they have happy faces on them. I assume those are obstacles, little sea mines.
Goal!
Oh, okay. I took it back at the end.
Thank you for your wonderful race today.
Also, 200. Oh, say that's 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I thought they were literally counting seconds in hundreds, like a crazy person. Does the award ceremony look any different? No. What did that unlock? Pickaxe? Wait, what's this one? That's remove item. That's remove item. It almost feels like you should be able to have 2 items. I don't get it. Okay, so I said I was gonna immediately do the long ice. Oh, it adds more. Okay, so this becomes more difficult because it adds more challenges, more obstacles. This also makes it longer. It adds another section at the end. Okay.
Here comes the Pen Pen
I mean, surely that's no longer a TriIcelon if there's 4 sections. Well, I guess there's only 3 events, though. You just have to do one of them again. Try to get the turn a little better than them. Okay, yeah, so I can make up. I can make up for starting a little behind by doing that. Okay, do a turn. Yeah, and go right into this boost. Yeah, but yeah, this would be quite fun with actual people, I think. Gotta just build up a little bit of speed. Gotta cut him off. No, I went too wide in that turn. But that did not give me the benefit I thought it would. Okay. Screw you. Oh no. I misjudged my range a little bit. So we still got the wind? The wind that completely fucks everyone up and almost makes like the first section not useful. I'm gonna use the attack to kind of cancel through that animation a little bit. I'm not sure if it really worked the way I thought it did, but it seemed very smart at the time. Okay, so you can't cancel through the hurt animation with it, but you can sort of go through the last part of the wind. If you attack into a boost, the boost cancels the falling over animation. Okay, there's tech here. There are rules that you can exploit, it seems like. What does high level Icelon look like? What does a speedrun of this game look like?
You're the fastest Pen Pen in the world!
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's one of those games where it's like, it's just wacky enough that it kind of seems like it would be fun. Like, everyone would be similar levels of frustrated as they're trying to... Like, the controls actually aren't bad. They're not, like, floaty or anything, it's just weird. What are those? Excuse me. Excuse me. No. No, no, no. Like, I don't know if this would make me buy a Dreamcast, like if I just saw this in the store. It seems like a bad game for that. But if this was like as part of a bundle, they just gave you this game, that would probably convince me to put it in and try it, and then it would be interesting. I don't know if they ever did that. I don't think they would probably want to sell their game with this bundled in, but I think it would be a good idea. Okay, we got things, and those are gonna fall. No? Nope, come on. Candyland doesn't look candy enough. It kind of is mostly just looks like Christmas land. Like, yeah, it needs more of those like giant popsicle trees.
Thank you for your wonderful race today.
The difference between easy to middle is bigger than the difference between middle to hard. It feels like to me. That wasn't that bad. We got more shoes. Okay, jungle.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon. Ready? Go!
Okay, that's not a great start. Had to miss the first press. What's the new challenge they're gonna add, I guess, here? If it always works like that. If the second one always adds some new stuff. The first one was like wind. Let's see what we got here. Look at those little guys. No, that's actually kind of interesting, because it means that the people who live here, like the weird pen creatures, make snow people that look like them instead of just making the stereotypical snowman, right? Because like a snowman has like a distinct head and body, and these things don't. So they make like snow cone people, because that's what they look like.
Hey, you really do it, don't
God, Sparky. Those eyes are terrifying. Okay. So there should be one final section, or is this the last section? Gotta just not lose too much. I think I can pass on here. Yes. But I'm like very briefly ahead. Go over that one. No! No, no, no. Oh god. That was really weird. Don't lose it all in the running section. Don't run into those guys. Don't do anything too risky. Oh no. It feels like the things you hit inconvenience you, but they don't inconvenience you in the way that like a shell does in Mario Kart, where you get hit for like one time and you instantly go from first to last. Nope. It spins now. Okay. Cool. Nope. So you have to make that jump on the spinning platform. Oh no. Oh no, this is already bad. Okay, oh god. Come on. Oh no. I am not gonna make this. No. No, 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 this is terrible. No, I'm gonna just be in last. Not last, second to last. I'm not catching up from this. Of course, it's right at the end. Fuck you. Fuck off. Yep. Okay, can I get by you at least get second? Okay, second. That's not that bad. It degenerated into chaos, though. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not want the instant replay, please. Can I skip this? I don't want to see that again. That took forever. Okay. What does it look like, the difference between a first and a second? Is there a noticeable... You don't get the medal if you don't get first. I don't know if I'm going to come back to that one. Let's just do the long Icelon. Let's see how much worse it can get.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon. Ready, go!
Yeah, I actually, there's a customization system, Draconic. I was able to put the top hat on the shark. Because I was like, oh, it's one of the default items? Cool. Nope, give me that. This has the feeling of a Sega game, or at least a game on a Sega console, I guess.
We're rooting for ya.
I'm not doing as good this time, okay. This feels like it should be on the same console as like Samba de Amigo, for example, right? They're all clumped up, so maybe I can get over them. Do I try to go for the boost down here? Okay, I don't know if that's good, because you kind of have to dive down for it before you get the benefit, but I definitely want to go for this one.
You're the fastest Pen Pen in
Nope.
the world.
Okay, I like that they tilt it back just so you get a glimpse of how far ahead you are every time. Okay, here's the part that made everything bad before. It's gonna be... Nope. Nope. No. Yeah, it's like when you first start moving, there's an awkwardness to it before you get your momentum back. It's like moving on ice. Yeah, I probably that's their intention. Come on. Come on. Oh god, oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the correct way to do it, is you just go for it. You like do it immediately and time it correctly, but I am not. Oh no. Okay, come on. Go around with the wheel this way then? Nope. I almost want to like that. Okay. That didn't go that badly. I was trying to use the attack to kind of shortcut across the spinning of the wheel with the idea that because I wasn't in contact with the ground, I would kind of been able to go a little farther. Oh no. Fuck off. Fuck off. Give me the win.
You're the fastest Pen Pen in the world.
Okay, final one. I've never done this part before because this is the new section. Is it just a straight shot or is it okay? You got to turn. I didn't do the turn good enough to get that. These creatures. This planet is kind of terrible to look at, but it's amazing. They're like almost children's show creatures, but they're just a little weird enough. I wouldn't want them around children. Like, this is what the Wiggles look like now. Feel old yet? That's the vibe I'm getting. Also, it's weird that you get a sensation of speed when the game is like a goofy monster thing sliding along the ice. But you do. It also makes me want to play Kirby Air Ride. Like, I'm probably not going to play Kirby Air Ride anytime soon, but that's what I'm thinking with like the one button, like charge up, let go, kind of different thing. I like the music actually. But then again, like if music is memorable, that means it's good. Even if it's memorable because it's bad, just don't be boring, basically. Toy course. I really liked the toy course in the easy version, so let's see. Let's see how they make it worse. Oh, this is the... Yeah. Even if you just like slightly hit an enemy and you scoot by them, it still counts as you hit them so you don't stumble. Sometimes I feel like canceling out of an animation like that it's still worth stumbling at the end. I'm sure the speedrunners of this game could tell me exactly what the optimal movement tech is. But I've literally never seen this game played before, so... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. That's not the way you do it. You probably want to do the full bounce all the way. No. Oh, God, yeah. That's real bad. I need to learn the trampoline course much better than I did. Now the pendulum is actually swinging. Okay. You cannot get through that, but you can do it this way. Yeah. Ugh. 4 in front of me. Okay. Snowman. These like snowman branded like... What the hell are they? They almost look like syrup you put on top of shaved ice, maybe? Or are they just toys? There's one. Let's try the bottom this time. Which one's the correct course? The top one has a boost, so maybe the bottom one is just worst. Yeah, the bottom one is worse, okay. Top path is the good path. We're using old Sonic rules, got it.
Hey, you really do it, don't you?
Okay. Can I get not too fucked up in the bouncy hallway? Down this time, because that's what the NPC is doing. Oop. Can I get by you? I can. Can I maintain this advantage? We're near the end. Can I try to go for this one? This might be a little more difficult. Let's see. I kind of want to stay on the course, so I don't lose too much speed here.
Goal!
Okay.
Thank you for your wonderful race today!
Very nice. Need to drink some water. Huh. It's an interesting noise that creature makes. Okay, so we've got the extra course now. So after we do that, some of these things, it's like anytime I'm not looking at a Pen Pen for like a minute or more, and I come back and see one, I'm just like, oh god, what is that thing? It's like I've never seen one before every time. Oh no, don't you dare. Okay, so you can jump them. That's the correct way to get around this obstacle. No, that's a bad choice. Oh no. This isn't even the hard part. This is just me messing up the easy... There we go. Jump it, and then go for an attack. No. Oh, damn. Okay, trampoline. Oh god, nope. No. This is not happening. Not on the harder version. I messed up the trampoline section again. Let's see. See what I can come back with. There we go. Oh no, they walked just out of the range of my attack. Yeah, sure, that gets it. 4 in front of me. And those guys were right behind me. It's not a very good lead. Yeah, they are shampoo. They literally say Snowball Shampoo. Why is shampoo a toy? That's what this is. This is like Toyland. Like a bath toy, maybe? Because we're in the water section? Because they had rubber duckies. Sure. Okay, those two are right there. If I can overtake one of them, I'm basically overtaking the other one, too. A top is the best one. No. Shit. But not when you lose time lining it up like that. 3. Okay. And now this one's a little more interesting. There's like more things here. You. Come over here. I think I have 1 or 2 more sections. So. Okay, I'm pretty good at these at least. Not this one though. I want to not start sliding and not hit the walls the first time. No. Okay, I'll just maintain the speed at least, even though I'm kind of wasting time a little bit. Up. Okay. No. Okay. Let's avoid these as much as I can. These are terrible. Fucking Casino Nights bumpers. Okay. Come on. So right after this, there should be another section that I can maybe get. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. No. Okay. Second place. Where is the person in first? How far ahead are they? Okay.
Hey, you really do it, don't you?
We're going left. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Left again. Up there. Okay. These guys probably bounce you back with the shields and stuff. Where is the person first? There he is. No, I'm not getting them today, I don't think. Look at this shit. No, not at all. Lining up will take too much time, even though I could have used the boost. There you go. Did you just make a mistake? Excuse me. Excuse me coming through. Out of my way. Ha.
Thank you for your wonderful race today.
Okay. Can I dress everyone up? Well, I guess it's like it'd be only if I was playing as them. Jungle boys. Whoa! Oh no! What is this stuff? So you unlock, if you beat all 3 of them, you get different things. You get versus same type, which is mean you have to fight yourself. And then there's versus Hanamizu. Okay, what is a Hanamizu?
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon.
Is this like this actual difficult one? It's a skier? Okay. Good at using tricks. What sort of bullshit is he gonna play? think it's pretty fast, based on the straightaway. After I should play this game, I should look up what the actual difference between the characters is. Like, did I just pick one who's like really good by complete accident because I just picked the shark? Okay, no. So it doesn't work like that. It's when the wind's just dying down, you could use it to kind of just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. At least I didn't get knocked back, though. No, I really don't like this obstacle. I'm not learning what the game is attempting to teach me, I guess. Nope, he's right there. Jesus. He does not fall behind very far at all. Oh right, it's the shorter section. I was expecting it to go on for another one. Yeah, that guy, that thing. Does that unlock anything particularly cool? Wait. It's just a weather vane? Okay. Hat is still the best one so far. Yeah, so let's finish out the horror section, at least.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon. Ready?
Oh, also, while I'm thinking of it, I suppose, if anyone here has like Dreamcast games you actually like, please tell me what they are, because I will very much take that into account as I'm doing this series. As I am, I suppose, and on the off chance that someone is watching this on YouTube and is now reading the comments, please also put them there, because I will read those as well, but I'm primarily talking to chat. What is, like, what Dreamcast games do people actually like? And I will make sure not to skip those. Jeez. Bleach is a sci-fi game? Does sci-fi not mean anything? Is it just like a generic term? Like anything that isn't real can just be called fantasy?
Hey, you really do it, don't you?
Bleach contains technology, therefore it is sci-fi. See, community tags are amazing, just for that one meme where it's like how the people tag Dark Souls. It's just like educational. I think I actually need to find that meme and play it after I've done a section here. It's very funny. Oh, those guys kind of look like those jellyfish. They kind of look like the warps, the boosts from far away, but then they're not actually. They're just presumably obstacles. Yeah, it's not that much of a thing, but it's something. Yeah, I almost went for that one. Okay, why did I lose all my momentum? Oh, it's because it's like the bubble thing that's giving you the speed is in the center of the tunnel, and if you rub against the... Okay, come on. Why is this so weird? It's like the transition between water to land there. It's very strange. in this series, I will be playing Blue. Oh man. Is that not the way you're supposed to do it? You're supposed to go to like a different part of it? You don't really. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not intuitive. Jesus, Brooke, leave me alone. Fuck off. No. Anyway, as I was saying, in this series, I will be playing Blue Stinger rather soon, and I will be playing Illbleed eventually. Because, you know, I'll be playing all the interesting games. Nope. Did you get by that one? Come on, let me walk again. Yeah, the delay after being hit is way worse than the delay after falling over after attacking, because you spend this whole time where you, like, look at the camera. Oh, that sucks. But they just slow you down? That's miserable. Why would you want a thing that slows you down in a racing game? And it like shakes your controller all weird. Come on!
Goal!
Damn it.
You did it! Brilliant run!
One second. Okay. So let me just see if there's an easy way for me to show this to you. Okay. So we go over here. Do this. Change that to, like, actually, like, add entirely a different kind of capture. One of these. And then... And get rid of this part. And just, like, do this. Does this work? Put this down here. Where is it? Okay, this goes under. I'm messing with layers in real time. There we go. And I don't need that bit up. Stay there. I don't need this bit down here. Not that. Wait, edit, redo? Okay. So, audio, this one. Why are you not working? Like this? And I just need to... Undo. Weird. Let's try one more time. Let's try to get this. We can do this. It would be this display, and then it would vanish entirely. What? Why? They just don't work anymore? Weird. Let's try to do it this, I suppose. Just change what it's capturing and capture. No. Okay, well, I'm not able to show that to you. It wasn't that important anyway. But that's fine. Back to the game. No.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon! Ready?
Also, I've done the thing whereby I have not set my AC to actually be comfortable when I'm sitting where I am. So I'm going to take a short break, I'm going to get some water, and I'm going to actually make my house comfortable to be in. So I'll be right back. I have a screen for that. Well, eventually. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay, so I'm back now. We'll have to see how that works. Does it actually get any cooler in here? I hope you liked the circus music for however long that was. Okay. It feels like the... One second. Is this like tilted slightly? Is this better? Yeah, okay. Now, we just did the horror race. I'm gonna go straight in for the difficult one because I can. I guess after this I can try some time trials or something. This seems like a fairly simplistic game. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be able to just play it. Unless some sort of new mode is there. But after I get through the game, I will have a short section where I talk about what I liked and what I didn't, and my overall impression of it. So, we'll see. The bones just like flying apart like that is a really good effect. There we go. Out of the way. It's a weird thing where like adding more sections to this, it does in a way sort of make it like easier, I guess, and that there's more chance to catch up. Man. Man.
Go for it! We're rooting for you!
This is a running section? No, it's swimming. Okay. Come on, out of the way. Out of the way. Oh, out of the way. Summer is certainly a thing where I live. I will say that. It's not even the worst possible ever, or like, it's not, it's like it could be worse, I suppose, is what I'm saying. Because I've lived in places that are hotter than this, but it couldn't be much worse. But I've lived a little bit farther south. And yeah, it wouldn't be like 90 something, it would be over 100 down there. Yeah, okay, so you kind of stick to the center of it. And try not to get out of the little bubble stream. There we go for it. And even after I get through all the parts I know, there will be a single additional section that I don't know what it's like. So the only thing I can do really is try to build up as much advantage as possible in this part. No, what? So weird. Okay, so I fell over the books that time, so that's useful. Run around there and get through here. No, I heard people behind me hitting obstacles, so I'm obviously not that far ahead. Jesus. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, it's like, something about these obstacles in particular, the get-up animation is just really frustratingly long. It's the first obstacle where I felt like I'm just annoyed. It's not like, oh, I did something wrong. It's like, oh, the game is annoying to deal with. Okay. Fuck these guys. Nope. Oh, if you attack someone while you have the ghost, you, like, break out of it. Or is it because I, like, put the ghost on them because I touched them? Is it like a magnet that you can kind of, like, transfer over? Oh, wait, shit. I can move fast enough to outrun the ghosts now. There we go. Okay, I can get that one. Right, I guess. Okay. Where's the person? Where are they? Oh, they've already won. Okay, never mind.
You did it! Brilliant run!
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're going with that. Perfect. Okay, so... It's interesting how they all have their different own style of logo. Kind of fits their personality. Time trial. I assume this is just the same thing but with a timer. Unless there's like special differences to the course. Oh, you can just do sections. You can do like single section runs of this. Were they expecting people to like... Okay, so either they were expecting people to like speedrun this, or they wanted you to be able to do only the section of the course so you could learn just that section. And if so, that's pretty smart. It lets you learn the specific tricks. Let's do a mixed trial.
Here comes the Pen Pen TriIcelon! Ready, go!
Without other racers, that kind of takes away an element of it. It means you can't use the attack to gain speed, but it also means that you don't like have people that are bumping into you and knocking you off course. I don't know, I feel like there's something to be gained in a racing game by being able to see your opponents and not just having a timer. Okay, there's my segment. I can really just sit here and like optimize a specific course, couldn't I? Because it'll tell me if I'm doing better or worse in each part. Okay, so you're gonna blow wind at me? No, you're not. Okay.
Goal!
Okay, that's A time.
Thank you for your wonderful race today!
No.
Here comes
No.
the Pen Pen
Incorrect.
TriIcelon!
Let me go back.
Ready?
What's the difference between bedroom and Pen Pen house? You just get to see where he sleeps? Okay, save the game. So I'm going to make the call and say that I've seen enough to render judgment on this game. So let's just switch over and I'm going to talk about what I saw and what I liked, what I didn't like. I'll just pause that. There we go. Okay, so probably something like this. Okay, we got hands. But that does make it slightly more difficult to see. I know how to handle this. I know how to handle this. You just do this. This button. That goes over there. Okay, so seems like it works. Okay, Pen Pen TriIcelon. I was not expecting the game to be good. I was kind of expecting it to be, you know, like early game of a console. Sometimes they knock it out of the park. Sometimes they just need something to fill space. I was expecting this to very much be fill space. It's going to have cool character designs. It's going to have nothing else. It's going to be distinctive and people remember it because it's distinctive, but it's not actually fun. That's wrong. The game is pretty fun. The game is not the best, you know, like single player game, obviously. It's got some elements, you know, as you'd expect a racing game to have. It probably could use a little more of them. Like what I'm thinking of is stuff like, at least from what I remember, like Diddy Kong Racing is pretty fun to play single player because there's like all these unlockable characters and like carts and stuff, and you still feel like you're progressing and learning and like unlocking things as you play. This is very much like, it feels like a Mario Kart, where you want all the characters open at the start because the whole point is that you just play it with your friends. You pull it out at a party and you don't want to have to be like, oh, I haven't unlocked these sections yet, you know, oh, there's some stuff like, no. You kind of want it to at least baseline work. Sure, you can unlock cosmetic items to have some feeling of progression, but we don't want gameplay locked behind that. So an intentional choice, like I said, it would probably be a pretty good choice to just give people with a Dreamcast. Like if you bought a Dreamcast, just give them this as like a party game. Like it's no Wii Sports in the sense like the Wii pack-in game really sold the console. It really like instantly showed you what the thing was about. I think the pack-in game for a lot of people was just straight up Sonic Adventure 1, right? I want to look that up. What were the Dreamcast like launch pack-in games? Because I have to see if they... Yeah, Wii Sports was amazing because people are like, oh, I don't understand this. And then you play Wii Sports, you're like, oh my God, it's the future of video gaming. It's motion capture. It's like, it instantly showed you what they were trying to achieve, which they never actually achieved, but you know, they started it. Dreamcast bundle games, maybe. What are the games that were released as a bundle? No. What do you call a game that comes with a system? Like, How do I look for that? Like Dreamcast US ad, maybe? And just see what they were selling it as? Okay, so what did this say? This is a Toys R Us ad for the Dreamcast that I'm looking at. Pack-in sounds correct, but it's not a very searchable term, it turns out. Okay. So they're advertising the fact that Sonic Adventure is relatively, like $40-something. So they've at least discounted it. Is there a way that I could show you what I'm looking at easily? Probably. So what I would do is I would just go over here, go into the folder I made for Pen Pen's manual, probably. Oh no, it's a fucking WebP. It's a nightmare. It's a thing that should not exist. Oh no, we're not seeing that one. The future of the internet is garbage. I just want to show you Dreamcast ads. The best and worst of Dreamcast advertising. Okay. I like the fact that it was a Toys R Us catalog too. Sonic Adventure. There is a Sonic Adventure Dreamcast bundle. Did that exist? I swear it did. I swear I've seen the Sonic Adventure Dreamcast. Yes. Okay. So, console variations. Thank you, console variations. This is going to be very useful. Save image as this. And then I simply go back to the screen for 1 second. Stop displaying this, but then show this one. Really? Properties. Delete it. Add a directory. Actually, just add a file. This is gonna be much easier just to do it that way. Add the file directly. This one. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was seeing. This is a Dreamcast ad this is a Toys R Us ad for the Dreamcast. And this is arriving 999. So this is actually an ad before the Dreamcast had actually been released in the US. What was the release date of the Dreamcast in the US? I get it confused with the Japanese date. 98. Okay, so this was actually after, but I wonder why they were getting it in 99 if the system was already released in 98. Maybe they just mean like we'll have it at that time. That would explain why these games are not full price. Like Sonic Adventure probably would have been a $60 game. Makes sense. So let's look at this one now. Add a file. This one. Okay. It's much higher res, so let's shrink it so it actually fits on the TV. Come on, please. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've seen. This is the Sonic Adventure US Dreamcast bundle thing, where it is a blue VMU and it contains Sonic Adventure. I didn't actually knew it contained some other Sonic games. It probably contains some kind of like Sonic bundle. Wait, 2 Sonic games. It contains Sonic Mania? What is that? What was the other Sonic Dreamcast game that would have been at the time? Dreamcast games list. So if we just like sort them by US release date. US release date, please. I scroll down. Just look for Sonic. Sonic Adventure, and could it have been Sonic Shuffle? Is that what that's a picture of? Oh, that might be Sonic Shuffle. I need to know what the Sonic Shuffle like cover art looks like. That is Sonic Shuffle. Okay. So this is almost a year after it was released in the US. They made a bundle where it's Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle, special blue VMU, and they sold it. So this was not a launch thing, but this was what I would probably have been doing from the launch. It's just like, it makes sense that you'd want that. You'd want to show people a game to like sell your console for it. What else do we have? Do we have any other interesting variations or pack-ins? Dreamcast console variations. This is actually a really interesting site if you've never been to console variations before. Platform, Sega Dreamcast. Official. And we want the consoles specifically. Yeah, consoles. Not just controller variations, because those get crazy. I would also like US if I could choose the region. Yes. Okay, this is pretty simple then. We've got the Sonic bundle, we've got the Dreamcast Sports bundle, and we've got the Sega Dreamcast Blink 182 autograph edition. Excuse me, you need to see this. You need to understand what I'm looking at here. Let's show you this. How is this official? Like, they sold this, at least in some number. They've made an official Dreamcast where they just had Blink 182 autograph it. That sure tells you the time period exactly, doesn't it? But otherwise, did we really not get different color Dreamcasts? Like, we just had like the black one in the sports collection. We had the white Dreamcast. We had... That's a good point. I believe there was more than just the one color. Like, I know there was all sorts of cool controllers. Because there was like, yeah, there was these guys. There's all the... I'll be able to show you this to you in a second. Okay, so... Yep. Yep. Okay. So, first of all, we don't need the picture of Blink 182 anymore. Let's start with, this was another bundle. I'm going to have to make it much larger to display it because it's less high quality. So this was the other idea to sell the Dreamcast to you. The ultimate sports gaming system contains NFL and NBA, one of the NFL games, one of the NBA games, and it's a black Dreamcast with a black controller. It might actually come with a black VMU too, in which case, like, all of those parts are probably pretty, they're like more expensive than your average Dreamcast because it's got a logo on it too. It's not just a different colorway. Yeah, that sounds like something that would be expensive on eBay right now. We've got also, we have, let's see, this. Oh, some of the image formats don't work because WebP is a menace. Man, I fucking hate the internet now, I guess. There we go, a JPEG. It's not a good format, but at least it's a format. Like, I respect you, JPEG, even though you're kind of shitty. Please show me the file. It's on my computer. It's in the folder I am looking at. Please. Oh my god, JPEG. Why are you like this? Yes, I can display JPEGs. I know this. It's this one. It's there? Why is it there? So here. The system for displaying folders, files and images in OBS is very interesting. I can't say it's good, but it's interesting. Let's see. Cancel that. And does it now refresh? Do you have to like close the entire window to get it to do anything? No. Yes. Yes, you do. Okay. So this is what I was trying to show you. These are some of the variations that the controller came in. Whenever I am at a retro store, I almost always see the transparent green ones. Specifically. It might just be because I think that's one of the cooler colors. Maybe the orange one too is pretty nice. But that one seems pretty common. I've seen the smoke gray. I've seen this one, which is to say the teal one. And I've never seen the transparent pink or the non-transparent pink, actually. What does that one say? Let's zoom in. It says something genius? What the heck is that? I don't understand what this one's for. It didn't come with a pink VMU, though. That's kind of sad. I feel like they would go for it more. But anyway, that sidetrack out of the way. Talking about Pen Pen. Pen Pen is a good game. Pen Pen is a relatively short game, I suppose you could say, in the sense that like there's not a ton of content to it, but the content really is just playing with your friends. It's not like some modern games do this, where the joke is that the game controls bad. It's like we made a goofy game, but the game is also sort of uncontrollable. There's much more recent examples of this, and I would say like Goat Simulator, where the joke is like, oh, it's so wacky. Like this game doesn't do that. This game does actually control well. It controls weird because you're constantly like rhythmically pressing a single button. It's not like you're holding it and then releasing it for a benefit. It's that you're trying to like match this timing, and the more off you are from the timing, the less speed you gain. Like you start gaining speed. Like, okay, so like when you do this, like you like swing your arms forward, you're like gaining speed. And then when your arms go down to your side and go back, you get to start, you're losing speed. And you need to like let off the button and go back and press it again to be like in the gaining speed zone. So you want to like continually be in that small amount of acceleration. And it is a small amount of acceleration. Like when you hit a wall and lose it, you do not get it back easily. So overall, I'm going to say that was a lot better than I expected. I quite liked that game. I don't know if I'd ever play it again, but if someone offered to do some sort of like stupid like versus mode to it, I'd probably at least try it. I wouldn't be good at it, but I'd try it. So I can also put this back on just quietly. There we go. That's essentially all I wanted to do today. This might end up being a short stream if there's nothing else I can think of. I don't want to start my tomorrow's game today. That was another thing, is that tomorrow I'm going to be starting Animal Crossing. I will say to anyone who is here though, if you can come up with a good or even pretty decent like Animal Crossing town name that fits the letters of, how long can a town name be in the original Animal Crossing? Let's see. Animal Crossing town name length, like for the GameCube one. Not New Leaf. I want the GameCube. I believe the subtitle is actually technically population growing. No. I want not New Leaf. Am I going to have to go in and actually say like minus New Leaf in this Google search, because Google is a garbage garbage system now that just the search works worse and worse. What is your town's name? Do I have to literally put the word GameCube in quotes to not get Google to ignore me? Because I typed the word Animal Crossing, so obviously I'm talking about either New Leaf or New Horizons, and it's refusing to let me do anything else. Okay, let's see. Would you name your island? That's obviously not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to make an assumption. I'm going to say that the town name you can choose is somewhere between 6 to 8 letters. So we have to come up with, because it definitely isn't longer than 8, because 8 is what it was in the subsequent games. So we have to come up with, wait, okay, what? No, I know this. It should be at least 7, because I swear I saw a town that was named Dogtown in the original Animal Crossing. So that means it's at least 7 letters. So I'm going to say it's somewhere 7 to 8 letters. So if the people here can think of one that sounds pretty decent, that would be useful for tomorrow's stream, because that's what I'm doing. We'll be starting up a new town, new character, new everything. We'll start out incredibly poor and in debt, relatable, and then we will work our way up from there. Tomorrow's stream will just be a lot of Animal Crossing. It will be starting the game. It will be getting things going. If we do everything, I have to think about it. I don't think I want to time travel. I think I want to make this pure. So if we get to a point where we've done every single thing, I might just have to find more things to do. But we're going to do the long section of Animal Crossing. I don't know if I'll be able to fish. I don't know if I'll be able to catch bugs, because it's pretty limited by what tools it gives you. I don't know if that's luck or whatever, but we'll see. I have to see how it goes. The point is, I will be doing everything I can to set myself up for success tomorrow in the game. And then subsequent streams, like my Friday stream, like the Learn stream, will start with a 30-minute to an hour Animal Crossing section. All streams will start that way. Originally, if I had done Animal Crossing today, then Pen Pen would have had an Animal Crossing section at the start, but I wanted Dreamcast to be Dreamcast Wednesdays for some reason. So I had to, since my debut was a Tuesday, not a Monday, I had to put the Animal Crossing game on Thursday. It's just the way it's going to be. That seems like it's it. So I have to start thinking about raids, I suppose. Who's even on? Not a lot of people. Does anyone know anyone they'd like to raid? Anyone at all? Any VTubers? KK's on, but I keep having trouble raiding KK. I don't know why that's the case. I would really like to raid KK. Like, I kind of want to like ask her something in her Discord. Like, hey, why is it so difficult to raid you? Do you have a thing where like you if your channel is new enough that you're not allowed to raid? But my channel isn't new is the thing. I guess it's just like I haven't streamed a certain number of hours. Like they have like raid protection. Twitch raid protection. Is that a thing? Like I know some people can turn off raids entirely, but like raid restrictions. Yeah. You can stop raids, raid requirements. You can set up minimum, maximum. Has to be a minimum of 5 total. Okay, so you can do it by viewers. You can do it by... I'm going to just try it. I'm just going to hit the button and see if I can raid KK. I have no idea how many people are here because I have the view count. So, kidding. So let's just do that. We're unable to raid KK Cyber at this time. Okay, so yeah, no. We're not allowed to raid. Well, I might as well try something then. Is Fangy on? Are they actually on? Wait. What are they playing? Do you know? do, do, do. Polia. Community Sim MMO. That's kind of interesting. There are strange MMO people here, probably. Yeah, I'm willing to try that. So is it just like this? It's like yeah, it's just Fangy. Okay. I'm willing to try that. So, raids. Let's see. I'll just go with Mantis Raid. That game didn't seem to give me a lot to work with, you know, like, you know, something like that. But let's start that up. And, thanks for coming, everyone. You know, same time tomorrow. No. I need my hands. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye.